The following imposed contest is a 10-guy Rumble Royal for the extremely trashy and crappy
TV belts. O Godfather, where art thou? Introducing first, from Munich, Germany, weighing in at 316 pounds, he is the extremely crappy champion, Gigant!
Please, just come to my league already. Stop screwing him over, TWAR.
With the way the Rejects League has been basically f***ing around with him, I don't think we're ever going to get Gigant.
And from the land of alignment confusion, weighing in at 612 pounds, the Big Slob!
So hairy, even on the back. Now this match is actually Big Slob's type of match, if you will, because he has no friends. This would be his expertise, if you will. But now Gigant has the 600-pounder in the ring, all alone with him. How is Gigant going to be able to toss the Big Slob out of that ring?
He did it in like 2 seconds at the last Rumble Royal.
I'm gonna kill the guy who spoofed me.
How come I don't have a spoof? And Big Slob going to work on Gigant. And it's only going to be a matter of time before we get another participant into the match. It's a 10-man Rumble Royal. And I guess the one who wins gets both the crappy and the trashy TV titles. But knowing how things change on the fly, you're probably going to never get the answer. Gigant with a unique power slam to the Big Slob. And number 3, Tyrannosaurus Ass.
Tyranno.
Or is that his full name?
Actually, I never thought of that. Maybe.
And now Big Slob still working heavily on Gigant. It would probably be in Gigant and Tyranno's best interest to eliminate the Big Slob, because he can't be trusted at all times. Big Slob looks like he's still got Gigant in his sights. And Gigant with a massive headbutt to the chest, and Big Slob fell like a sack of potatoes. And speaking of sack, looks like Big Slob got sacked right there by Gigant.
And I think I heard him cry.
Yes, indeed, we heard him. Tyranno is able to stave off elimination. And another power belly-to-belly suplex. Number 17, Chikong. Wait a minute. I thought it was 10-man.
They just got the number wrong. It's 4.
Well, now the ring is starting to pile up. It's going to be very interesting to see if Gigant, Tyranno, and Chikong will all double team on the Big Slob. And, well, it looks like Gigant, he stands alone. That's the way he likes it. Gigant is in control momentarily, and he goes after the newcomer Chikong. I mean newcomer by he's the freshest guy in the ring. Chikong already in serious trouble, and it looks like he's going to make an early exit. Chikong has been eliminated by Gigant. looks like he won't be getting whatever prize Derek Pissoff has waiting for him in his office. And number 5, Enormo. Once again, it's Enormo.
Oh, I love this.
How does Gigant have the athleticism to do that?
I would love to see that move done to somebody like AAA or Legs.
Well, Gigant once again has to survive this battle royale for anything to accumulate for him in terms of a TWA career.
Well, maybe the special prize Derek has is a TWA contract.
Well, of course, the TWA contract was awarded to ARMS for winning a battle royale not too long ago.
And how did that work out?
Well, so far, ARMS has only had 2 matches, or maybe 3, and ever since he lost to Legs at Telethon, his career hasn't been on track, so to speak.
And how does Enormo, with that helmet on, bleed from an arm drag?
Sex, blood, blue biggest. I suppose it's supposed to be biggest blue blood, but we forgot to get the number. Is he number 6? Oh yeah, that's probably why they confused it. So far, Qikong has been the only one eliminated from this bout. The first 2 men, Gigant and the Big Slob, are still there, and Gigant going after his longtime nemesis, Biggest Blue Blood. There's no love lost between these 2. Okay, this is not health class, but thanks for the information.
Where the hell do they get their fats? There's no bones in the dick.
And Big Slob has been eliminated by Enormo. Looks like he's going to be crying back to the dressing room.
Something's happened to me!
And now we got Snot Wall. Supposed to be Snot Hall from the OWO. This guy is oozing machismo and mucus. And Gigant, he can finally rid himself of his nemesis, but Biggest Blue Blood is still hanging on. Big Slob and Qikong have been the only ones eliminated now. What number was Snot Hall?
7, but they flipped it upside down.
And now Gigant, desperate to get rid of Biggest Blue Blood and finally settle this rivalry for good. Oh, and number 8, Calvin Trash. Once again, they screwed up the names. He's actually known as Kevin Trash, also known as Granddaddy Cool. Will we see Kevin Trash and Snot Hall team up together? Well, maybe not, as Snot Hall has been eliminated. Enormo is really cleaning house. Gigant is going for possibly the biggest threat now at this point, Enormo. And Tyranno has now been eliminated by Biggest Blue Blood. And now Gigant, I guess once was effective enough to nail Biggest Blue Blood down on his neck. Kevin Trash is also a giant in there. It'll be interesting to see him and Gigant paired off. And Gigant with a big boot to Biggest Blue Blood. Kevin Trash was able to stave off elimination from Enormo. He's only got 2 people left. And Gigant, I believe he was the first man in there. Oh no! And Gigant has been eliminated.
There's a voice.
And number 9 is the littler hobo. It's supposed to be littlest hobo. And again, Gigant has been screwed by biggest blue blood.
Great. Now another loser is gonna win this match, probably get a contract, and we're gonna be filled up with a whole new batch of rejects.
I'll pick number 5.
Well, I guess the TWAR works just like life, Mark. The rich always get what they want. And I guess we got one more entry into this match. We don't know who it is. Littlest Hobo and Biggest Blue Blood. We know of the long-time rivalry between these two. And now finally the 10th man. Spino. Believe it or not, Spino has been in TWA once before. But he eventually left in such shame, and he ended up back here.
And since then, he has decided to remove his trunks.
You can see his big butt right there. And Enormo, after all this time, has been eliminated by Kevin Trash. And now we're down to the final 4 men. Kevin Trash, Spino, Littlest Hobo, and Biggest Blue Blood. One of these men is going to win something, I don't know. And now Spino, he's got criminal intentions against the Littlest Hobo. Littlest Hobo was able to fend off elimination. And now we got Kevin Trash and the Biggest Blue Blood going at it. And now Spino, he's got his eyes on Kevin Trash. Trash looks like he's on his way out. Oh, he was just able to barely hang on to the ropes. Another punch to the gut and a butt bump. Biggest Blue Blood working over the Littlest Hobo on the other side. Big boot by Spino onto Trash. And Littlest Hobo has been eliminated. Now we're down to 3 men. Both Kevin Trash and the Biggest Blue Blood looks like they have their eyes set on Spino. But of course it is every man for himself, so no alliances. I don't know how much longer this is going to go. I'm getting pretty tired. And now Kevin Trash looks like he's very slowly on his way out. And Spino kick full force to the spine. And Kevin Trash has been eliminated. Now we're down to Spino and the Biggest Blue Blood. Biggest Blue Blood just clotheslined Spino, and he's out. Looks like Biggest Blue Blood comes out on top.
Here's your winner of the Rumble Royal and new Crappy and Trash TV champion, Biggest Blue Blood.
What the hell?
You mean to say he took a dive? This is all conspiracy? Shut your mouth, Blue Blood!
I didn't say anything.
Here's Vince McStatue's special surprise to close out the show.
Yep, there's the contract.
He has given our guest, Mr. Ford, a contract for a title match with you right now.
Oh, it's...
Can we get the most biased referee out here to call this match? Thanks.
it's a different contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Mayor of Toronto, Canada, Rob Ford!
Well, fans are not really welcoming him, but Rob Ford, he tends to mistake crowd reactions. I mean, didn't he mistake that whole thing he did with Jimmy Kimmel back in March? He actually thought that Kimmel was his friend.
Okay.
I don't think this guy is even in any shape to wrestle. And now it looks like Dick Patrick, the most biased referee, is immediately going after Biggest Blue Blood. I think it's merely a formality as to who's going to win this match. And Rob Ford using the ropes to nail a bulldog on the Biggest Blue Blood. Oh, and Dick Patrick tried to go for a fast count, but Biggest Blue Blood got the shoulder up.
Ford shouldn't do too many of those belly-to-bellies. That first one kind of shook the whole Zeppelin.
And now suplex. Oh man, the Zeppelin is... I think we're kind of going down, Mark. Seems every move that Rob Ford does, it's destroying the system. And Rob Ford, within a matter of time, is the new champion.
The winner of this bout, extremely crappy and trash TV champion, and new Toronto Mayor, Rob Ford!
Well, this makes me sick. I'm out of here. Come on, RJ. Follow me.
Here comes the cash! Ladies and gentlemen, the new extremely crappy trash TV champion, a face of the TWAR, Rob Ford!
Mr. McStatue!
Hell you want, comer?
Sir, we have to evacuate now!
What are you talking about?
Those belly-to-belly suplexes were delivered by such a heavy man in Rob Ford that the Zeppelin is going down!
What? Oh, shit.
We have to get out of here! Right? Actually, nothing's wrong. You just stay here and don't move.
You just said the Zeppelin's going down!
Yeah, it's just landing. Like normal. Quit bullshitting and get me out of here! No, get me out! I'm a painting! I'm worth more! Shut up, McPainter! This is exactly what you deserve! It was your stupid-ass idea to hold this event on a 70-year-old obsolete aircraft! Screw you both! You just fire me on the next show anyway! I'm parachuting out and leaving you two! You motherfucking shithead bastard bitch-ass traitor! Penny back! Quick! Where are the parachutes? Parachutes? Oh yeah! We tossed them all out the window to see if they worked.
That ought to have finally destroyed TWAR.
And what about all of those innocent fans that were on board?
They were just holograms, RJ, to make those idiots think they had an audience. You honestly think a real human being would have a WCW 2000 rules sign?
No. But what about your favorite guy, Gigant?
I gave him one of our parachutes. I'm sure he's fine. Come on, let's get back to our real job. If we can find out where we are.
Now for Who Killed Monkey Business. It was the bees. Good night.